Hi and welcome back. This is the clip from the last trip I had. It's so soothing that I wanted to share it. So let's begin with the video. So today I am gonna show you how to paint the rose. I do not have any reference picture or the rose, the flower, with me to begin with. So I have made a pencil sketch from my memory and I'm gonna paint it and I'm gonna use the colors from my memory too. So I'm getting everything ready, the paper towels, the palette, water, brushes, everything. So here I'm using round brush number 1. So I just wet the paper at the beginning and then I mixed crimson with yellow ochre and lemon yellow and yellow ochre separately, because I'm going to use the two colors to paint the petals of the flowers. So I'm starting off with painting the petals with yellow, the lemon yellow and the yellow ochre. While it's still wet, I am gonna add some pink, like crimson and yellow ochre that I mixed already. I'm gonna add some highlights with that color. This is the first layer and it's gonna be very light and it's gonna be very crude. So there are no detailing in the first layer. You know, if I could just go on painting the roses, I think it would take me a lifetime because there are so many varieties and types of roses. So this is one of them. So I'm gonna add the second layer. I have already wet the paper onto the, after painting the first layer and letting it dry, I have wet the, the petals with clear water again. And now I am adding pink color to add some details and give it a bit depth. So that's what I would be doing for all the petals. So you have to make the petals, more dark in color towards the, the center of the petal, whereas the outer edges are gonna remain light to create that gradient of values for each petal. So the rose is done. Now we are gonna paint the rose bud. So I'm again gonna use the same colors for the bud as well. Wetting the paper with clear water, adding yellow, then adding more fine details with pink color. While I was painting it, I was thinking how great it would be if we could find time every day to paint or do whatever we love to do, because not everyone loves painting. Since I love painting, I was just wondering how would it be if I could manage to paint every day. Wouldn't it be so amazing and calming? I think it would be, at least to me. Anyway, now onto the leaves and the stems and the sepals. I have taken sap green and mixed it with lemon yellow. So I'm painting it somewhere. I'm taking more pigment, and at some places I'm taking more watery color with less pigment to make the different sepals of the bud visible and distinct from one another. So I'm going one by one. It looks like it's not taking any time, but trust me, it took me a lot of time, because these are some very small things, and painting them separately one by one is very time consuming. So that's what I was doing and I was loving doing it. And then I realized I hadn't, in my pencil sketch, I hadn't made any stem for the bud. It seemed as if it just emerged from nowhere. So I added it later on. Now onto the painting leaves. Again, I'm taking clear water. My water was a bit dirty due to painting, so it was not clear water, it was a bit greenish. But anyway, I'm going to paint the leaves green, so it was all right. So first I took a very light pigment, I loaded very light pigment onto my brush and I painted the leaves. So this was the first layer. After the first layer is done, I mix this, sap green, lemon yellow. I, added some ultramarine blue to it to make it a bit dark, to make the veins of the leaf. So after making it, I am gonna paint the spaces, a bit darker. And for the veins, I am going to leave it like that so that the veins are visible. So I'm gonna do it like this for all the leaves that I have made there. There is one simple trick. After making these veins and painting the leaf dark in color and leaving the veins lighter in color, you could do just one thing. You can wait for it to dry and then take the clear water, wet the leaves again. That way it would all just kind of smudge, and those lines wouldn't be so stark. It would be blurry and it would look more beautiful and real. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please do share with your friends, like and subscribe. Keep supporting. See you in the next video. Bye bye.